What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you some pretty big news on the Japan server. Now, all of this stuff is more than likely going to come to global, so look forward to it, global users as well. So on Japan, we will be getting, of course, a daily gem every day. The day Bandai takes this away from us will be a very sad day, but hopefully it never happens. We will be getting an INT, a purple DOFLAMINGO raid boss. Now this lasts for a week, and you can only challenge the 40 and the 60 stamina version to this every day for only 30 minutes. So it's choose your own time raid INT DOFLAMINGO, which is pretty huge because this is a massive buff to slasher teams. Before, you would normally have 3 Dex characters minimum on your team if you had a raid Mihawk with raid Dofi, or if you had Legend Zoro with raid Dofi. It's not looking good if you have to go against a strength boss with slasher captains. So this is a massive buff to slashers. Now I don't know if they're going to do this with other raids in the future. Hopefully they do, because I think it's awesome stuff. However, you can only challenge the 40 and the 60 stamina. The raids will be exactly the same, the captain ability exactly the same, and also the special ability. Everything will be exactly the same other than the type color. So it will be purple rather than Dex green. So you can only use, however, fighter types, striker types, and cerebral types, which is a bit of a kick in the balls to anyone that didn't pull for G4. So G4 will literally crush this raid, because DOFLAMINGO is going to be in. G4 is Sai, and he's fighter, he boosts fighter, he will literally smash this raid. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the final arc of Dressrosa, where G4 basically destroys DOFLAMINGO. So I guess that's what they're playing at here. There will also be a Chopper Man mission assigned to this raid. Not sure what it is yet, but hopefully it's some really nice rewards like gems or princess turtles. Something very juicy. Let's hope so. We also are getting a Rayleigh Island, where Rayleigh will give you a specific tome book. Now, with these tome books, you can get damage reduction, cooldown, bind, despair, auto heal, and slot. So basically all the useful ones, none of the crap ones. Unless you are a map damage and resilience fan, we are getting all the good ones. Now you can choose which one you get by resetting. So basically how this works is you go into the thing, you read the Japanese. If you can't read the Japanese, there is a Reddit thread. When the day of this island comes out, be sure to check out Reddit. There will be a thread guiding you through how to analyze the writing and work out which socket tome you're getting. If you're not getting the socket tome that you want, for example, you go into the Rayleigh thing and he's like, I'm going to give you an auto heal book. If you don't want an auto heal book, you quit the quest and you go back in until you get the book that you want. So that's how it works. Once a day for this. We're also getting 2 times EXP on Special Island from the 30th of May to the 8th of June, which is crazy good stuff. For the people who are lucky enough to afford the Flying Dutchman, which I believe is Van der Decken ship, the Van der Decken ship will boost your EXP earned by, we don't know how much, but I'm going to assume between from 1.25 to 1.5 times. And if it does that, that's freaking crazy. That is insane. So hopefully the Flying Dutchman will give a very nice buff to the team, because if he doesn't give a 1.5 times attack buff, that means the ship has limited use. But if it does, then it's going to be an amazing ship. So we'll see about that when it comes out. I will upload a video on that too. So everything on the Special Island, Colosseums, raids, and Fortnights will be 2 times EXP. We have the unlockable Fortnite, CP9, Koala and Hack the Revolutionaries, Kami and the Starfish, I forgot his name, I'm so sorry, Papagoo, I think it is. And we also have the other CP9 lot, which is Kaku and Lucci, and we also have Crocodile. So if you haven't done these Fortnights before, the first time you unlock them, you do get a gem back, so it is worth doing if you really need those sockets, or you really need these Fortnite units. We're also getting a major buff to the Evolver Islands. About time, Bandai. Danke, Bandai. They are increasing the drop rate of the Evolvers from the Evolver Islands. So I normally hate farming these because it takes so many runs before I get the final boss drop. So hopefully that's going to have a massive buff, and that will take place from the 29th. Also from the 30th to the 4th of June, so the 30th of May to the 4th of June, double drop rates. We are going to have drop rates on these islands, and we're also, I believe what it says here is that double drop rate won't last 12 hours anymore. It will last 24 hours, which is amazing news for people who have terrible sleep patterns or really bad time zones like myself. So I can only have normally up till 3 PM every day before these bonus additions to islands like double drop rate, half stamina expire. Now it's going to last 24 hours. That was one thing that Global had over JP, but I'm afraid JP is catching up, or JP is just increasing its lead from Global. I'm sorry, Global lovers, I have converted to a JP main. We're also getting a double 2x rate for super success on these dates. Nothing too big. Choose your own turtle times, which I actually need personally because my units are highly under leveled. We're also getting meat rate up from snails, which is always lovely to see. That's what we always want. It's basically like getting a free gem. And we're also getting islands, which give us free evolvers and free EXP boosting units. So that's also a nice bonus. Once a day for these islands. And last but not least, this is quite big, we're getting another skill up rate. So 2x skill up rate from the 10th of June to the 12th of June. So big stuff in Japan. Hopefully all of this nice stuff comes to Global, the INT Raid Hawk, INT Raid Dofi. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Goodbye.